Kevin.
Yes.
It's beautiful out here.
It is. It's blue skies.
Blue sky, snow.
Snow everywhere.
Oh my gosh, it's 2026. This is the winter gear review of 2026. Now, last year we covered a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We had integrated helmet, goggles. I've been using that all year. That is awesome. So this year we're going to look at a few things that are different.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sitting here in this very handsome Flylow outfit, you know?
Yeah.
And this is going to keep you warm. I got the bibs on.
Yeah.
Now, we had a discussion. Some people like bibs.
Yep.
Some people don't. But if you're in the POW, the bib's not a bad way to go.
No.
In this Flylow stuff, the thing that's really nice about it is it's so lightweight and flexible.
Yeah.
You know? And so...
Yeah, it's very waterproof yet breathable at the same time. And the thing I like about Flylow is not that it's loose fitting, but it's a kind of a roomier fit to where you can layer underneath it. So, you know, if it's a super cold day and you need to wear like a really heavy, you know, like a down jacket underneath for warmth, you can do that.
What number do you go to, by the way?
On the down?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't get that cold, but how about you? What do you...
Well, I don't know. I was going to Japan, so I really loaded up on. I have a thick one, and then I have different puffy coats that I can wear underneath.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just curious.
Oh yeah, no, I run okay, and I usually do some different layers. I start with my long underwear, and then I'll have a mid layer, and then I'll have my outer shell, and I'm usually really good. And then if I happen to move into the spring, it might just be my long underwear and the shell, and I'm fine.
And the nice thing is with the shell is you have enough room in here to make adjustments.
Yeah, having that ability to adjust is really good, because the Northwest, for example, here, it's so unpredictable what the temperature is going to be like, and even in that day. So it's kind of nice.
One of the things that we were talking about before we started here was something for beneath the pants.
Yes,
I think this is, I don't, why nobody thought about this before?
You know,
I don't know.
Here's the thing: Flylo's had this for a couple of years.
Now it's not a pair of gauchos. No, not gauchos. What were they? Capri pants.
Capri pants.
Are those capri pants?
Kind of.
Are you wearing those out on the town, Kevin?
No, I wouldn't maybe wear this by itself. Though you could, Tim. I think you could pull this off. But this is a 3/4 length long underwear bottom, and so the nice thing about 3/4 is it stops above your ski boot. I'll tell you, when I'm doing boot fits, the one thing I have to maybe instruct a lot of people on is not to have too much stuffed inside your ski boot, right? And a long underwear, you know, you've got like the stitching in these seams, and I'll tell you what, you're going to feel that in your ski boot.
Well, I don't know why people haven't done this before. Well, I am always like a part of my prep is I'm thinking about, how am I pulling my ski sock on? How am I getting my long underwear down there? And how do I make sure that there's not a ridge line to create discomfort?
I think what has happened is enough people were just cutting the bottoms of their long underwear off to do this, that the companies were like, let's build a 3/4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The other thing I love about this, Tim, you were just talking about down numbers and that type of thing. This long underwear is using Primaloft through the midsection. So how many of you have sat down on that cold chairlift, maybe snowy chairlift?
Especially as you get to like cold areas.
I'll tell you what, this is so nice. You sit down, you don't feel any of that. It's comfortable. This is a great way to go. This is from Flylow. So check these out. Really a cool long underwear piece.
All right, what else we got?
Well, while I'm here looking at Flylow, I want to touch on kids gear, because, you know, for those of you that are heading up to the mountain and you ski a lot, your kids ski a lot, you know, it's important that your kids are as comfortable as you are. I mean, it should be anyway, right? And the nice thing about this is Flylow has really stepped their game up with their junior line. This is the most waterproof, breathable junior stuff that I've ever seen. It's in that 20K category, which in waterproof terms, that is very waterproof, breathable, and I think the style is great. They do the junior, you know, bib here as well.
Okay.
So it's a bib. So again, this is for, if your little Grom skier is chasing you down all the black diamond runs and skiing the powder bowls, and you guys are in deep snow, this is great protection and great warmth and very waterproof.
Now I know for me, Kevin, I have 3 kids.
Oh yeah.
And so when I look at purchasing, I look at durability.
Yeah.
And when I bought for my oldest, then guess what my middle got? And guess what my youngest got?
Yep.
And so getting a nice waterproof, high quality outerwear is great. And if you only have 1 kid, that's great. Or if you have no kids, that's okay as well.
Yep.
But if you have multiple, I like to pass them down.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And the cool stuff like this Flylow stuff, it washes well. So for example, if you make sure you wash your garments from time to time, it'll bring back that waterproofness that it has. Okay. And that goes with adult gear too.
Yeah. I always thought like if I wash it too much, maybe that erodes.
No, and the truth is it does the opposite. What happens is when you get oils and natural grease on the fabric itself, it's going to start to absorb water. If you just simply wash your garment, it's actually going to bring that waterproof back and
Interesting.
So clean your stuff, man.
You learn something every day.
Wash it.
I mean, we should probably wash things anyways.
Yeah, no, I mean, we should. I mean, but I've seen jackets with like the chairlift grease stains on the back, dripping off the wheels and stuff. It's like, it's a good idea to wash.
Thankfully, this one's not going to drip on us.
No, this one is not. This one is... This one's pretty clean. So yeah, let's just move on to the Leki poles here.
That's how you say it, Leki.
Yeah, Leki.
I've always called it Leki.
Yeah, it's kind of like tomato, whatever. It's like I've Blizzard skis. They were called Blizzards for so many years. And the funny thing is they started as Blizzard. So how it gets the little twang, I don't know. But Leki poles.
Leki.
Yeah, there we go, Leki. So here are some Leki poles. What's unique about this pole is their trigger system. So the way this guy is going to work, their strap, different from like a standard strap where you're feeding your hand in and out of the strap like every time you get on and off the chairlift. This guy actually lives on your glove. And the cool thing about this is when you're ready to get on the chair or you want to remove the poles from your body, instead of pulling your hand in and out of the strap, you're going to hit this button and you are released. You can take this guy like I do, put it right there, right up the chairlift, and when you get to the top, you're going to grab this guy. You're just going to go like that, and boom, you're skiing.
I've never seen anything like
this is really cool. This has been out for quite a while now, but they keep growing and expanding on it, improving the mechanism. And the thing I love about this, Tim, is I've got the glove with the built-in.
Oh, get out of here!
It's built into the glove.
Nice.
This is so cool. So Leki's made.
So everybody's saying, Kevin, how do you do that with no straps?
Yeah, look at that. It just looks like a standard glove. Beautiful glove, too. I love the detail on this. And then, boom, I'm in.
Wow.
See that?
That is sweet. Nothing on the outside. Now, one of the things about straps is if I'm going down a hill and let's say it's yard sale time.
Yeah.
And, woo!
Yeah.
You do, or your pole gets caught in a tree, or something like that.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to dislocate my shoulder.
You don't.
Like what happens?
So that's the beauty of this and how they've really improved on these. These are designed to break away. So you saw I had to put some good force in that.
Yeah.
But when you're skiing, that's just because I'm sitting here and I just had to use all my muscle to do it. But when you're skiing and there's momentum, and if that got caught in a tree well or something, or you crashed and you just had to come apart, that force, it's going to pop and release. So it's got that safety.
And I gotta tell you, Leki. I still have the same poles that I raced with. I mean, I've had these poles forever.
Yeah.
It's strong. Typically, they make a nice, strong pole.
Yep.
I always like the fit of their handle. I know this might sound a little too far removed from the average person here, but like I have a cork handle one.
Oh yeah.
And that handle still just feels fantastic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really.
No, poles can last people a long time, honestly. You do see with like an aluminum pole where they can start to get the bends in them from over the years. Yeah. But the nice thing about this pole, this is a carbon pole. Leki also makes this in an aluminum version as well. They'll make them with bigger powder baskets. There's a good variety that Leki has to offer. So check them out. Goggles. Let's just talk about goggles. So yeah, last year we talked about Solomon and their Driver Sigma goggle where it pulls down and everything.
People love
integrated.
That. People love that.
So nice.
If you don't remember, check out our video last year, the winter gear. Yeah. That thing, I've been using it. I love it.
Yeah. And there's more of it. There's all sorts of, helmet goggle compatibility. What I want to talk about this year is goggles and with interchangeable lenses. This one from Pit Viper, this comes with an interchangeable lens. So looks like your normal goggle here, but with this one, you can actually remove the frame just like that and replace this. You can see that's a pretty dark lens. In the box, it's going to come with a lighter lens that on those, overcast, snowy days, you can snap on your lighter lens, and you can see how easy that just clips right in.
Wow. So you think because we've been able to change lenses and goggles since the dawn of time.
Oh yeah.
At least our time.
Yeah, you can.
I'm sure back in the olden days, maybe they weren't able to do it. But it was laborious.
Oh yeah,
you're
ripping it.
You're trying to fit it in there and hit grooves.
Even the first generation of these interchangeable lenses, there was usually different mechanisms, and you had to click this and pull here, and now they're starting to use these magnets, and it just makes it so much easier, and it also helps guide the lens back on. If you just take this and get it close, it literally sucks back up to it.
Yeah, that is cool.
So it's really pretty nice, and Pit Viper. Obviously this is a great example of how easy that works. But all the other companies from Oakley, Smith, Giro, they're all doing this now. And the best thing to do is go into your local shop, and it's what fits your face. It's what works with your helmet, that type of thing. Yeah. And you pick the best one.
Yeah, because you want a nice kind of, flush line with your helmet across. Unless you're one of those guys where it's like a knit hat under the helmet, you've taken the pads off.
Oh, yeah.
And then the helmet's back a little bit more, so you're styling. I'm not passing judgment. I'm just saying, you're cooler than me. Yeah. You guys know what to do. You know what time it is. For the rest of us who wear a standard helmet with the pads in it, trying to match this to the top is really cool. But boy, I tell you, this is
pretty slick.
I've seen easy to change, but I mean, this is like.
Yeah, it's slick, and I'll tell you something cool about Pit Viper, you guys. Pit Viper is a very kind of cool, youthful brand, really cool look to it. This is a great price point. This one is under $200. Most of these interchangeable lenses, goggles, they'll range from $200 to about $300. Great value in the Pit Viper. So
yeah, Pit Viper kind of adds that. They have a little edge.
A little edge.
Yeah. We did sunglasses. We've done that previously. Yep. Now we see this. Nice job. It's very cool.
It's good. It's really good. So and then kind of the final thing I want to talk about, and I hate to admit this, but I'm in my 50s now. I'm getting older.
What?
Yeah.
God, he looks so good. How's it even possible?
I know, right?
I can't believe it. Yeah. I would have said 38.
Well, let me just say, my mind tells me I'm in my 30s. Right?
That's good. My mind has me definitely in my 20s.
Yes, I believe that.
You talk to my wife, she'd say late teens.
100%. What my body is now telling me is I need warmth. I'm getting cold, right? And, we were talking about down, I've not really needed it, but, my feet do. And what I love are these foot warmers that you can install in a ski boot. So this is a battery-operated boot warmer, and these have been around for years. It's a little battery. It connects on the side of your boot. You can reach down. You can control the temperature in your boot. There's usually 4 different settings from low to high. What's neat about this setup here, it is now Bluetooth. Yeah. So when you're on the chair, there's no reaching down to do anything. I keep my phone in this little pocket right here, so I can sit right here and I can grab it and I can bump up the temp in my boot. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it's nice. Once you start using it, it's like game changer.
Yeah, you don't go back. I mean, the beautiful thing about this is that it fits in any boot. Can be retrofitted to have this on there. It is, there is a little bit of bulk by that little battery being out there, but I found that I haven't minded that at all. And I've been doing the exact same thing, and I love it. On a cold day, I'll crank that thing up to. I never had to need to take it to 10.
Right.
I'll take it to 6 or 7. But most of the time, I'll take it up there to kind of just get the feet heat going. And then I'll drop it back down to 2 or whatever, and I love it. I think that's a great one. Hey, we appreciate you checking out this video. Hopefully it's brought value to you. We think these products are fantastic, but most important to us is that you're out there on the mountain having a great time and really enjoying yourself. If we're going to work on getting some things, just click down below that you might be able to buy right there from the YouTube video. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go to halflife.live and subscribe to our newsletter, because we're going to have all kinds of updates that go throughout the year. And you know what, Kevin, in addition to this great gear, We also have a ton of merch that people can go and buy for Half-Life, because when you're one of us, men, women who are out there getting after it, enjoying the outdoors, well, you're one of the Half-Life Nation. We love you. We want you in it. We want you to rep it, bring other people into it. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, just reach out to Kevin. Kevin is the owner, operator here of Girks Ski and Cycle in Issaquah, Washington. Feel free to drop us a note, put a comment down there. We'll try to get back to you really soon. Get out in the mountain and have a great season. Thank you, Kevin.
You got it, Tim.
Bye-bye.